Okay.
Yes.
Jason, the line is -$1, -410 on Pinnacle right now. Let me just double check that source.
So what Phil is saying, Jason, is like, yes, there's going to be a bunch of essentially covering. Now that covering will swing the line. But I think what Phil is also saying is when a line moves this violently, literally what we've seen in the last 35 minutes is both the equity markets, the currency markets, and the betting markets flip 180 degrees from where they have been, not just all day, but frankly, where they had been probably for the last few months. And
that's what I was saying, Chamath. For 3 months straight, right now, Biden has been a favorite anywhere between 3-1 favorite at one point, all the way to maybe 50% favorite. And then all of a sudden today, the lowest I saw was $1.35, and I was kind of shocked. And the next thing you know, boom, Trump's a 3 to 4-1 favorite. So, and I'm looking at CNN and I'm looking at these networks, and they still have Biden ahead, and I'm like, wow, what is going on?
They're way behind.
That's the next thing we need to take care of, Chamath. There's a business for you, is somehow we can deliver the right data on elections quickly. There you go, Sacks.
Yeah, well, I think the betting markets know something we don't know, because Trump is just, if you look at like the live stream on Twitter or the New York Times or something, Trump just slightly took the lead in Ohio, but that's the state he's supposed to win. In North Carolina, it looks like with over 99% reporting, it looks like he lost by 9,000 votes.
By the way, a 9,000 vote margin would probably trigger an automatic recount of North Carolina.
Yeah. And there's like 100,000 absentee ballots there. I don't know if those have been counted yet.
Okay, so we're just going to let's pause for 1 second on this, everybody. North Carolina is one of the 4 or 5 states Trump has to win in order to have a victory, right, Michael?
I absolutely agree with that. He had to have those 5: Florida, North Carolina, Georgia, Ohio, and Texas.
Okay, so we have Florida. He's got. Now there's 4 left.
There's 4 left. Georgia's a very slow counting state. We really don't know. All of Atlanta could be out for all we know. But,
so we leave Georgia on the side. So now we got 4 states we can work with. North Carolina is in Biden's pocket by just a hair.
Yeah.
That could change, and it would trigger a recount, which would take days to weeks.
Yes.
The other 3 states, let's go through them systematically one by one, Michael.
Okay. Ohio was the biggest surprise of the night when Biden built an early lead there, although, again, a bit of a blue mirage based upon the fact that the mail-in vote and the early vote came in so strong for the Democrats this year because they emphasized it and the Republicans kind of fought against it.
But Michael, with 49% of the vote in Ohio, he had Biden had a massive lead, and
he had about a 400,000 vote lead with half the vote.
Correct. And when you look at the betting odds, he was 5-1 underdog to win the state. So something doesn't add up there. And you can say, all right, some of that is all the early voting went for Biden. We know that to be a fact, but there's something else there.
Okay, I'm just looking at the results for Ohio. We'll stay on Ohio for one more moment, and then we have another guest who just jumped on. Ohio is currently showing Donald Trump with 2.4 million votes to 2.2 million, slightly rounding up for Joe Biden, 52% to 47%, with 78% reporting. Does that mean we feel comfortable with Trump winning Ohio?
Unless all of Cleveland is outstanding, I would say that's a Trump state.